I have a question for you. I want you to answer this question to yourself and for yourself. How bad do you want to prosper? See, I'm here to tell you that any of us can prosper if we want it bad enough. And if you're not prospering in any area of your life, it's only because you don't have the desire to prosper. There's 4 dimensions of life we all can prosper in. And here's the 4 dimensions: our professional lives, our personal lives, our physical lives, and our spiritual lives. I'm going to teach you right now how you can prosper in all 4 dimensions. You have got to be consistent. In fact, when I think about wealthy people aren't smarter than you if you're not wealthy. The only thing that separates people who have immense wealth and those who don't, we talk about a world, we have the have and the have-nots. Let me tell you something about the haves. I've been around haves for a long time. Haves are consistent. Also, the have-nots, they're consistent too. So the difference is, if I do the right thing consistently, now maybe I can become a have because I'm tired of being a have-not. See, if you're a have-not, you've decided to be a have-not because you've done something that have-nots do consistently. So I came here to be your friend, and I want to teach you and to encourage you how to be a have by doing things the right way consistently. Let's look at your professional life. If you are consistent in your professional life, which is a very important dimension, you will prosper. What would happen as a company? Think about your sales department. What would happen if your sales reps made sales calls consistently asking people to buy? I just got done speaking to 1,500 financial advisors, and I talked about making sales calls consistently, asking people to buy, and it was like an aha moment. If you're a professional in business, especially selling, what do you do all day if you're not asking people to buy consistently? What would happen if you fill your funnel? My business changed when consistently I made 25 sales calls a day every single day for 3 straight years. 25 sales calls a day every single day for 3 straight years. You know what happened? We asked 6,000 people to buy. If you ask 6,000 people to buy in a 1-year period by merely making 25 sales calls a day, trust me, salespeople, you will make the needle move. You will increase your revenue and you will close more deals. Let's look at your personal life. Some people's drama doesn't start until they get home. What would happen if you did the right thing at home consistently? What happened if you spent quality time with your children consistently? What happened if you bought flowers for your spouse consistently and you just didn't wait for Valentine's Day? What happened if you went out on dates consistently, held his or her hand consistently, looked in the eye and said, I love you consistently? What would happen if you listened and cared and spent quality time consistently? What happened if you hugged and embraced? Not every once in a while, but consistently. You know why people head to divorce court? Because they do the wrong thing consistently. They yell consistently. They're mean consistently. They're cold consistently. I can help you save your home, but you have to be consistent. In your personal life, love on people consistently, and I promise you, you will flourish in your personal life. Let's look at your physical body. What would happen if we did the right thing consistently? What would happen if you ran 3 miles consistently? What would happen if you just walked every day for 30 minutes consistently? What would happen if you ate the right thing consistently, ate the right portion consistently? I'm here to tell you, you can prosper in every dimension of your life, but you have to do it consistently. Think about our spiritual dimension. What happened if we woke up every morning and read our Bible consistently, prayed consistently, went to church consistently? You would know the word or whatever your form of worship is spiritually. The most important thing you can do is to do it consistently. I'm telling you right now, the only thing that separates the have from the have-nots is what we do consistently. If you do the right thing consistently, you will be a have. If you do the wrong thing consistently, you will be a have-not. I came here today to be your friend. I want you to think, I want you to execute, and I know you will dominate if you do everything consistently. You will become what you consistently do. So ask yourself the question, how bad do I want to prosper? And when you want to prosper bad enough that you're willing to do the right things consistently, guess what, my friend? It's a matter of time before you prosper. I want you to think. I want you to execute consistently. And I promise you, as sure as I'm standing here talking to you, you will prosper consistently. When I hear the sound of that whistle, it takes me back in time when I learned how to become a peak performer. When I played college basketball, my coach would blow that whistle and he would call all my teammates in, and in this huddle, he would motivate us, he would inspire us, he would teach us, he would correct us, and the reality is this, he called my name more in that huddle than anybody else's name. Here's why. He saw tremendous potential in me that was trapped and buried, and he wouldn't let it die in me, and he brought it out until I became an NBA player. In that huddle, I learned how to develop and become a peak performer. I learned two things: that peak performance is a process, but most importantly, peak performance is a team sport. I would not have reached my potential without my coach investing time and energy into my development. So here's what we've done for you. We created what we call Peak Performance Huddle. In this huddle, we want to do the same exact thing. We want to motivate you. We want to inspire you. We want to teach you. We want to even make you laugh. But the bottom line, every ounce of potential on the inside of you, I'm coming to get it, and I'm not going to stop until we pull it out. In this huddle, we're going to have webinars. We're going to have success tools. We're going to have interviews with successful people. We're also going to do phone calls, live phone calls where you can hear my voice live, ask me questions, because in this huddle, the number one job, my number one job is to help you reach your potential. We have two choices. You can do the automated coaching program, which is very cost effective. It can be available to you 24/7, 365. Or another option, you can do a huddle that's one-on-one with me. That's right, me and you, one-on-one, and we're not going to stop until you reach your potential. Your job, your only job, is to make it to the huddle. If you make it to the huddle, we'll do the rest. Sign up and register and get to the huddle, and Walter Bond will be there waiting on you, and we're going to help you reach that potential that's inside of you.